Hi everyone, Cindy Squirrel here. Well, I ordered a diesel heater off of Amazon 2 days ago, and it arrived today. Like, wow. And I have had such good reports on how they take like half a liter. I think that's what they said in like overnight. So it takes nothing for fuel. So we're going to get down to minus 41 here in a week or two. And I don't like putting heat on for the chickens, but that's going to be too cold. But I don't want it warm in there. So I'm hoping that at the lowest settings, and I'm going to try and put this in the greenhouse, so I don't have the chickens knocking this over and, you know, killing themselves. So I'm going to put it in my greenhouse, which is right in front of the chicken trailer. And I'm going to vent it to the chicken trailer. And hopefully it just gives it enough heat in there to keep it from freezing. And I'm going to try and put a two-way. So it's also going to heat up my greenhouse. Yes. So it's 60 degrees or 15 degrees in the greenhouse right now without the heater on. I put my tomato starts out here because I was running out of room in the house, and so I'm going to have to put the heater on tonight. This will be the first night with the heater. It's going to get down to -2, I think, to about 5 o'clock in the morning. I'm not coming out at 5 o'clock in the morning. The thermometer says it's already down to 60, so yeah. So here's the setup we have, and it worked wonderful all winter. Bob put the heat hose into the white pipe that goes over to the chicken coop, and it did not heat the chicken coop because we didn't want it hot in there. If it's hot in there, then it would sweat. The chickens would have respiratory issues. We put the outlet on the other side of this pipe was facing their water, and it kept their water thawed out all winter long. It never froze in there. It was cool in there, but that's what we wanted, and we knew there'd be a lot of heat loss. You can see the pipe going across because it's, you know, minus 40 outside. We knew there'd be a lot of heat loss, but that's what we wanted because we wanted healthy chickens. Now we want the greenhouse, so we're just going to pop that out and let the air go into the greenhouse. And we found that one battery would not last the night. So Bob has set up positive to positive, negative to negative, to keep it at 12 volts. We have a little solar panel outside that trickle charges, and this beautiful machine, it's not quite full, but it takes, in one day, it only uses 1 liter of diesel. It's an awesome, it worked wonderful all winter. So just on. And when you hear it clicking, you know that it is running fine, and the heat is just going to come out into here, and we will see what temperature it gets to, and hopefully my plants survive. I can't see them not surviving, but that's our setup. So 1 diesel heater, 2 functions. You can hear it clicking, and it's not supposed to actually click. This is something that if this was in your camper, you would not want to hear that click. All it is a fuel line that's vibrating. So everyone says that when they have this heater, that you have to pull that metal fuel line just off so it doesn't clatter like that. But I can hear this clicking from the house, and I know it's running, so I don't have to come out here. But I want to show you, yeah, we still have a bit of snow out there. And away she goes. And like I said, this will last all night long with the 2 batteries. The one didn't, because we're off grid here, so we didn't want to use hydro in the winter time. And there we go. We'll have heat. Excuse the mess, but you can see the pipe. It's just a drainage pipe that goes from the greenhouse to the chicken coop. And there's the exhaust pipe there. Well, it's a little after 8 the next morning, and whoa, did the temperature drop there, eh? Wow. And I don't know if you can tell, but there's a little snow in the air. See it on the windshield? Yeah, lovely. Let's go check the greenhouse. Yay! Now that was on the low setting, so if I wanted to keep it a true greenhouse, I could put it up a notch or two. I think there's 5 settings, and that was on the lowest. So, yay. And you can see how much fuel it used. Wasn't completely full, so I'm going to say half a tank, which is a liter. So half a liter to run all night of diesel. So yeah, I'm impressed with this little diesel heater and the setup I have. Very nice.